Y'all don't judge my ponytail. I'm about to get my ice and go get this morning walk on. Let me get my bug spray on. Don't. If you walking in Merida, Mexico, and your blood type is O positive like mine and my daughter's, you better spray up, vapor rub up everything. I mean, anything. When I talk about the bug bites be so ridiculous, like, I'm gonna show y'all some one day. But anyway, I'm about to get my ice so we can get this walk on, and then we gonna talk about something. All right, so I'm outside. Let's get to it. Um, it is, again, our walk time has changed, y'all. We are definitely more of a 6 o'clock walk time because we all have a lot going on. We're all moms. We're all super, super busy with our own businesses, our own family stuff happening and going on. So you know how that shit goes. Oh, excuse me. Can't. I don't know. Anyway, excuse me. Sometimes I say words that people refer to as cuss words. And so if that ain't for you, they come out sometimes. So I apologize, but I don't apologize. Anyway, back to what I was saying. All right, so we walking. Let's get out here. It feels so good when you come out this early in the morning because one thing about Merida, that sun do shine down on you. But this morning, because I'm committed to helping people with their mindset and life abroad and just any type of move, because it don't matter. It don't have to be abroad. It could just be to another state. Because when we moved from North Carolina to Texas, it was a whole adjustment. Like it was two different worlds. So you have to be flexible in your thinking. Oh, there go that phone. You have to really just be humble, because especially when you come to a place where you don't even speak the same language, because you're gonna need help. You're gonna want people to be patient with you, and a lot of times, one thing I can say here in Merida, my experience has been, and even when I'm in Cancun, my experience is always so that people will apologize to me because they can't speak to me. Buen dia. And I have to, and I'm like, no, do not apologize to me. I'm in Mexico. I need to aprendiendo hablas español. So like, no. And I'm sure I probably didn't say that right, but I'm to the point now where I just get out here and try, and then they work with me. They laugh at me, but they also help me, which is great because, I need help. And I don't know Spanish, and doing Duolingo and rocket languages, that stuff is cool, but it is nothing like actually having back and forth conversation. So, like, if you're serious about making a move abroad to any place, I would definitely say, especially if you're not going for some years, I would get heavily invested into learning the language before you leave. Like having a real life tutor, and make it part of like a part-time job, full-time job, something, because you are going to need it. It's no way to live without it. Hola, buen dia.
Buenos días, señora, ¿cómo estás?
So just you you have to really think about that, because for example, I had to go get some lab stuff. So I went over to Signa Salud, and which is a really, 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 really nice like place to get labs done. I mean, when I say nice, I'm talking about like you walk in there, it's set up like how we're used to the DMV looking, but like you can do any and everything. I'm talking about, we went for blood work, but you can get ultrasound done, 4D ultrasound done for like $10. You could get your eyes examined. You could get, again, blood work. You could get, you could see a nutritionist. You could get I mean, countless things. If you just go to their website, you'll see what you can do. And I mean, and to me, it was so much more affordable for me than some of the other places or labs I have been here in Merida. Because in comparison, I went to the clinic, the red, white, and blue clinic. I think it's, I can't remember the name of it. I think it's analysis or something clinic. But that clinic, the blood work we needed was wanted to charge us like $200, right? 200 USD, because it was like a full panel workup. But then I went to the other one because this is where my Mexican friends told me to go. So always listen to your Mexican friends because they know what's best when in Mexico. So I went there and it's half price. Like the same exact stuff was less. And the results were good. We just got those yesterday at the doctor. So yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, you come to Mexico, you can't just get around other immigrants and expats. You got to be with the Mexicans. You came to Mexico. So like for me, my goal is to have a circle full of Mexican friends because and I don't want all of them to speak English. And everybody thinks I'm crazy for that. And so even Andy's like, it's going to be challenging. And I'm like, yeah, but I think the only way to excel is to be challenged. And you have to be uncomfortable. And the only way I'm going to learn it fully is if I'm just surrounded by it. And I'm all like, and I'm going to want to talk to you. And I'm going to want to communicate with you. And I want to understand the culture better. And so I need to really understand it and learn it. Buen dia. Buen dia. And so next thing is buen dia. Next thing is like I see him every morning in New York. But next thing, like, yeah. So I was talking about I forgot. I lost my train of thought. What I got on here to talk about was like, how do you deal with emergencies when you're abroad? So if you came here for that answer, it's coming right now. Well, when you have family emergencies and you're not there, there's nothing you can do but be where you are and assist how you can. You can only control what you can control. I had a situation with one of our children, and we had a situation with one of our children, and it was a very bad situation. Like, our child called us, and our child was in fear, and our child needed like immediate assistance, and was in a dangerous situation. And I was hours away, a country away, and all I could do was be on the phone and help them come up with a plan. And we were trying to call the police from here, and the only thing about that is, crazy part is when you're trying to call the police and you're out of the country, even though we were flipping to our stateside number, it kept calling the police here in Mexico. So it was a whole thing, and it was very hard. It was a very hard 18 hours, because I think that's about how long that whole process was. We were able to get them out of that situation safely, and the police did arrive, but not in a timely fashion. The police came like an hour and a half into it, and so like they literally were just kind of like a sitting duck for someone to harm them for that whole time, which I didn't like. And yeah, but when shit like that happen and you're abroad, like you have to stay calm, you have to breathe, and you really have to just hope for the best, because that's what it is. All right, y'all, next time.